Backwoods Barbecue is on a mission to fill stomachs, and business is good.
Did I tell you anything out of the rib tips? Yeah, I'm full.
When we decided to start this, we decided to make sure the portions were good. That way, no one walks away hungry.
Tom Griffith is the owner of this 2-year-old business. The restaurant recently moved locations from Farmington Road in West Peoria to its new home off Route 24 in Bartonville. And Griffith's got a simple philosophy when it comes to barbecue.
A lot of time and low temperatures.
It takes almost half a day to smoke some of the meats at Backwoods. The most popular choices are the rib tips and the smoked meatloaf.
It's just the smoky flavor. It's just, there's nothing like it. It's good.
I'll be honest, I had my mind set before I even stepped inside. It was ribs or bust. So I went with a half rack of barbecued ribs. They came with 3 sides, so I got coleslaw, barbecued beans, and a specialty of the house, the twisted potato. Mine was cheddar bacon flavored. There are about 10 seasoning options if you ask. There's no polite way to eat ribs, and that suited me just fine. My bill came to $11.60 plus tip. Backwoods Barbecue is located off McKinley Street in Bartonville. They are open from 11 a.m. Monday through Saturday. They close Mondays at 5, Tuesday through Thursdays at 8, and Friday and Saturday at 9. For You Gotta Eat, I'm Chad Weber. From farm to table. That's the idea at End Season in Galesburg.
Basically, as pure as food can be, that's what we're serving here.
Executive Chef Richard Abel takes pride in the fact that all his ingredients come from local farmers.
The produce that we receive in is herbicide and pesticide free and organically grown. We also get our proteins from local area farmers. The animals that fit that criteria cannot have any hormones or antibiotics in their systems.
What's on the menu at End Season changes depending on what's in season. Produce in particular. For example, when I visited, they had just received a fresh shipment of spinach from a local farmer. So the special was spinach salad. They also offer soups, vegetable entrees, and meat options like salmon, beef ribeye, and lamb. I went with a spinach salad to start my meal. It was served up with a lime vinaigrette dressing. I'm not a huge spinach guy, but this was really good. For my main course, I went with the buffalo burger with a side of tea-infused couscous. Not something I get on my everyday lunch break. The burger was packed full of flavor. It came on an organic homemade bun with house-made mayo. My bill came to $15.36. End Season is located on West Main Street in Galesburg. They are open from lunch Wednesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and dinner is served Thursday through Saturday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. For You Gotta Eat, I'm Chad Weber. Boss Hogs Barbecue is just a pit stop away off Route 24 in Banner. And if you haven't been by the 4-year-old restaurant in a while, owner Mike Arnold's got something to tell you.
Never trust a skinny cook.
Wait, no, not that one.
The food's a little different. We've changed some of the spice blends. Everything's made in-house.
Arnold is the new boss at Boss Hogs. Since taking over last October, he's been adding to the menu, changing the sauces, and bringing buffets to the weekends. Also new to the menu are all-you-can-eat nights, like walleye on Wednesdays, fried chicken on Thursdays, and catfish curls on Fridays.
Their catfish is about as good as you can get anywhere, and their pulled pork's as good as you'll find anywhere, as well as their ribs. But I'll tell you what, my favorite is their brisket. Their brisket is the best I've ever had anywhere.
Well, with all those choices, I wanted to try everything, and I just about did. To start my meal, I got a plate of stuffed potato skins. They were filled with shredded pork, bacon bits, and cheese. Then for my main course, I chose the Create a Platter option with 3 meats: ribs, pulled pork, and brisket for me. To complete my feast, I ordered 2 sides off the new menu: smoked mac and cheese and fried potato salad. My bill came to $26.25 plus tip. Boss Hogs is located at 111 East Valley View Drive in Banner. They are open Wednesday through Sunday for dinner and open both lunch and dinner Saturday and Sunday. And at the finish, I was just half a potato skin and 2 pieces of bread away from an empty plate. For You Gotta Eat, I'm Chad Weber. Just take Route 66 until you see the giant Paul Bunyan statue holding a hot dog. Look left and you'll find the Palm Grill, home of Fat Boys Barbecue.
Why the name Fat Boys?
Tom Payne opened up this restaurant/catering company last November. Since then, he's been serving up his Memphis-style barbecue to everyone passing through from Bloomington to New Zealand. I had to represent my hometown as well. The Fat Boys menu, which includes brisket, pulled pork, and ribs on Saturdays, is included as part of the Palm Grill, which was originally built in the 1930s. And if you take a look around, not much has changed since then. Downs resident Sandy McGrew says she makes the trip as often as possible, but for more than just the barbecue.
It's just a whole different world here. You step back in time and it's calm and it's relaxing.
I decided to order the Horseshoe. It's made with special recipe cheese sauce poured over, in my case, pulled pork with fries and toast. It was a filling feast, to say the least. I also made sure to try out all 3 homemade sauces, barbecue, medium, and the Carolina mustard slather. I ended my meal with a slice of pie, which was made by Payne's wife, who operates her business in Lincoln. My bill came to $11.53 plus tip. Fat Boys Barbecue and the Palm Grill share this. The Uptown Cafe sits just off the town square in Elmwood. Stepping into the classic diner, you'll experience a slice of small-town Americana. The walls are filled with pictures of the town's history and trophies from legendary high school sports teams. TT's Barbecue has been sitting off Western Avenue for 2 years now, but it's taken 3 generations and decades of practice to perfect this family recipe.
It came from my grandfather, Booker Ross, and he passed the recipe down to my father, Orlando Randall, and he gave me the recipe, and we combined our heads together and came up with TT's Barbecue.
TT specializes